And what's going on, you guys? It's be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode, live review rather, of Belle Collective Season 3, Episode 17. What is going on, you guys? I am live from Josiah's apartment, okay? This review was supposed to have been done earlier today, but, I some stuff. And then this review is not going to be long at all because it really wasn't that much that happened on this episode of Belle Collective at all. And I'm trying to do this real quick before we get into this little pajama party that Josiah is putting together for himself and all his friends and stuff like that. So that's what I'm here to do. I'm trying to get this done real quick. Probably ain't gonna be no more than about 20-some minutes at the most. You feel what I'm saying? But we're about to go ahead and get into it. But before we get into the other night, last night's episode of Belle Collective, let's go ahead and get into what we got coming up on the platform. There won't be no live review on Real Housewives of Potomac tomorrow night, but it will be on Monday. So be on the lookout for that. And also on Monday, there will be a live review of the Whether You Like It or Not panel. Make sure you guys tune in Monday night at 9:15. No. Is it 9:15? No, 8:15 Eastern time on my platform. And Schoolboy will be one of the guest panelists on Monday night. And then on Wednesday, the Chasing panel returns, and we will be talking about the episode of Chasing Atlanta as well as the new episode that's coming up. All right, so make sure you guys get into all of that. So with that being said, that's pretty much all that we got for the church announcements. So we're going to go ahead and get into this review of Belle Collective, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into it. Now let me get my notes now. And Chef, I'm not paying you any mind. I see your ass. Anyway, we're gonna get into Leticia and Glenn, and because that's what we left off at from last week, Leticia and Glenn. Now, Leticia and Glenn are doing this commercial from this woman that owns this bank, her and her husband. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I saw a lot of y'all have some questions about whether or not they was like, well, what type of stuff that this woman got going on? You know what I'm saying? That she owns a bank and got Leticia doing it. Well, I Googled her ass. I looked at her name and I Googled her, and it don't look too good. Like I saw some fraudulent shit when I Googled her. Okay, so it don't look too good. I don't know where that lady came from. I don't know who she is. I don't know what bank she owns in the area. But when I Googled her name, child, it didn't look too good. That's all I'm telling y'all. Okay, because I totally forgot exactly what her name was, and I really wanted to pull that shit up. Let me see. Is it still somewhere in here? I'm trying to see. Because it was somewhere. I know I had it on my phone. I know I had it in my phone somewhere. Let me make sure. Because it didn't look too good on her end, honey. Because I did look her name up on Google. I did Google her. Like I ain't do what the girls doing these days, doing background checks on people and stuff like that. Like I ain't do none of that bullshit. But I did Google her. There it is. She was like from what I saw on Google, it was like she was indicted. Her and the dude that she was with, they was indicted on like some COVID loans or something like that in Cook County or whatnot. So that's what it said on there, and it don't look too good, child. Like I said, I looked it up on Google. So if you go back and watch the episode and you see her name, go on look it up and you'll see for yourself. I ain't gonna say too damn much because I don't want nobody getting on my ass, but that's what they said. Okay, now they arguing about this commercial that don't nobody really give a fuck about. Like, don't nobody care about this commercial, Leticia, and don't nobody care about this commercial, Glendale. A commercial that ain't none of us seen, and we probably ain't gonna never fucking see it. Okay, ain't gonna never see it. But that's pretty much all for them. Okay, that's all I really got on it. But then we're gonna get into Aisha. Now Aisha takes care of Willie's career. Okay, now she manages him. She makes sure he gets to where he needs to be and stuff like that. And then Willie comes in, and then she's telling him, okay, you got the ESPN thing, you got this thing, you got that thing. That's all you got going on. And then he said, well, I do have other speaking engagements. And then she was like, I didn't tell you. It's pretty much having like a back and forth about, him not telling her what he needs to tell her in order for her to get his stuff together. And then they start talking about like the stress of being away from each other and being away from the family and being away from kids and still trying to figure out how to go through this whole situation. And I do like Aisha and Willie. I do think that they don't need to be on this show though, because it's pretty clear that Willie don't want to be in Mississippi. He'd rather be in Jersey. Aisha is only in Mississippi when it's time to film and when it got something to do with this Fair Street project. And I really want to see Aisha get this Fair Street project up off the ground because I never felt like Leticia was going to do a damn thing with that Fair Street project. Okay. So that's just pretty much the gist of that shit. Okay. Like I really felt like, okay, that's what she wanted to do. And she got the national platform to bring some attention to it. So of course she's going to want to do that. You feel what I'm saying? So I understood why, it was a good idea, but it's good to have somebody like Aisha who had some type of family history with the block to actually come out and do something with it. You feel what I'm saying? So shout out to Aisha for that. Damn. So we get into Marie and we get into Essie, right? They talk about this house that they've been remodeling and stuff like that. So they're very excited about everything that they got coming up with it. And so, Essie wants to move back home to where she's from, so she can be more closer to, her mom and her dad. They both passed away. So she still wants to feel that energy from them. Like she still wants to have them around her so she can feel that energy that she hasn't felt in a long time. So she wants to have them back in her space. So in addition to them talking about that, Marie starts talking about her issues with Lula. She said that Lula is still on that same old stuff. One minute she gets better, but then she gets right back into the saddle with the bullshit all over again, right? So after she do that, come to find out, she stole Marie's meekness, and we already know what that $30 is for. Now, here's my thing with Marie. You sit up here and you be so focused on Latrice and what she got going on, and you be so focused on exposing Tambra for whatever reason you want to expose her for. But then your mama is addicted to drugs. Like, you need to be worried about that and not worried about these other folks and what they got going on and their business. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. So that's how I feel about that whole thing. Girl, mind yours. Worry about your mama that's addicted to drugs and just deal with that. Okay, because you too focused on Latrice and her business. You too focused on Tambra and her business, and you just inserting yourself in Leticia's business with her damn husband. Okay, you doing too much, and you need to be focused on what's really important. Your mama. That's what you need to be focused on. Okay. You and your new nose and cheeks need to be focused on your mama. That's what you need to be focused on. Okay. So then we get into Latrice. So as I told y'all, as y'all can see, Latrice is not filming with these girls. I told y'all that. Y'all see that, don't it? Okay. So they're going back up here to the building that she's about to move the store into, and she's basically saying that the project ain't done. She trusted her brother to get it done. He still ain't got everything done yet. All that stuff. And she just decided to bring her husband back into the fold, and they were just talking about how much money is going to cost to get it to where they need it to be and where they want it to be and stuff like that. So they're just trying to work together to figure things out. But she wants this stuff to be done because she's tired of paying for this damn lease at this other place, and she needs to be, she wants to get focused on getting this new building together. So then we get into Marie and Aisha. So that, Aisha was basically saying, I had my two children in my 40s and you had yours in your 20s. So what's different? Because I'm always tired. I really don't be having the energy all the time. And Marie said, like, in my late 20s, early 30s, you know what I mean? Like, I had all the energy in the world. You know what I mean? When I was in my mid 20s and my early 30s. But, as you get older and things like that, I mean, you lose the energy. Like, you don't really have the time on your hands that you used to have to deal with them kids. You know what I mean? Like, when you early 30s and in late 20s and things like that, I mean, you don't really get tired like that. But when you in your 40s and when you get up in the age, you know what I mean? You get tired really easily. And I know what that means to be tired. Yeah, because you are a tired individual. That's how you know how it feels to be tired. The fuck up. Y'all, Marie gets on my nerves. I just got to tell y'all this. She get on my motherfucking nerves. Marie gets on my nerves because she got a lot of things that she needs to be worried about instead of being worried about everybody else. So she's sitting up here worried about everybody else, but she got all this stuff going on in her scrubs. Girl. So then they start talking about the Fair Street project, and Aisha said that they didn't accept her proposal. But even though they did not accept her proposal, they still want her to be a part of the project and stuff like that. So that's when Marie said, well, you know that your whole little project management thing was the same damn thing as Leticia. So, you know, y'all was doing pretty much the same thing and stuff like that. So you pretty much did your blueprint based off of what Leticia was doing. I'm sorry, what Leticia was doing. It was the same old thing. And Aisha was like, me and Leticia could never do the same of anything. I had the money. She ain't had no money to do nothing, okay? And then you know what, I'm just saying, you know, it's pretty much like when you really think about the whole thing, you know, it's all the same thing. And Aisha is being really, really shady because she's trying to take credit for something that Leticia already brought to the table, even though Leticia was broke as and she couldn't get it off the ground, and then didn't nothing really come down to it, or didn't nothing really happen to him. She came into the picture. So, you know, she got it all from Leticia. You know, Leticia was the one who gave her what she needed to have. Leticia is the reason. Leticia, my ass, Marie. Leticia, my ass, girl. Like, for real. Like, girl, please. Like, you got us all looking crazy. Like, you sitting up here talking about how much you a millionaire. And, girl, you stay up in West Jackson, girl. Like, you're talking about you rich, but you stay up in West Jackson. Like, girl, sit your motherfucking ass down, Marie. Like, girl. Like, I'm telling you, you and your new nose, honey, need to have a seat, honey. Like, I'm just saying. And then she said, Zori, go take your brother and get up in the car, Zori. Go wait for me in the car, Zori. I'll be out there in just a second, Zori. Go on out there, Zori. And then, you know, her and Aisha keep on going back and forth. I mean, I'm glad that she told Zori to go out there and take the kid in the car so she can get done trying to get Aisha together. But Aisha was really getting reacting honestly. So for real, and you can stop laughing at me because you can stop laughing at me. But yeah, like you, girl, come on, like what you like what you doing? What you talking about? You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to the 100 people that's up in here. But yeah, girl, like no, Marie got to go. I'm just saying she gotta go. Period. So after that happened, what else was next? So Leticia and Glenn. Now, she's at her office that we don't know what she do at this particular office that she's at, but she's at her office. And then Glenn pops up. So she was like, Glenn, you can't keep popping up at this office that I don't do shit at. You can't keep coming up here. I might have clients at this office that might want some burnt ass pancakes and burnt ass waffles. You know, that's what's going on, Glenn. You can't just keep popping up on me like that, girl. I mean, not girl. You can't keep popping up on me like that, looking like a little Boosie, looking like a clean version of Boosie. You can't be doing that. Even though I just be sitting on my desk with some important scribbling to do, because I ain't making no damn deals. I'm just scribbling on a sheet of paper to make it seem like I am busy. You can't be doing that. Even though all she do is sit up in that office and scribble on paper all day. She ain't got nothing else going on but to scribble on some fucking paper. Leticia, please. So then Glenn talking about he want Leticia to manage his music career. What damn music career that you trying to do? We don't want to hear your ass rapping. You can't rap. You can't rap. You like the Hazel E or fucking Belle Collective, my nigga. You cannot rap, so don't even try it. I mean, at least Lil Boosie can rap. At least I can give his little gay ass that much. But Glenn, you can't rap. Okay, and you don't need to be trying to rap. And then here go Leticia. Well, you know that when it comes down to it, me being your wife and me being a part of business is two different things. Like, you can't bring the business to the house, even though I don't do shit at this enterprise, but sit here and scribble all day. At the end of the day, you can't bring the business to the house. It's two different things. Oh my God, it's two different things. Like, no, you want me to represent your music under the enterprise? You want me to do that under the enterprise while all I do is throw brunches and shit? Then girl, you know, whatever. But yeah, that's it. Leticia, bye. Please bye. Please. So then So Gucci. So Gucci is in the building. They doing her and Aisha's doing like this little exercise because Aisha want to lose weight. And you know, So Gucci being at the age of 55, she got a good body and she's in shape. So they after they do their little exercise or whatever, they start talking about the Fair Street thing. And she said, well, you know, they rejected my proposal, but they was bringing something else to me. But the building that I was actually interested in, Street, it actually got caught flames. It got caught on fire. So it might work for me because they're gonna have to rewire it, rebuild it, redo all of that stuff. So then that's when Aisha said, but at this point, I'm not really sure if I need to still be here in Jackson because we don't know what's going on with Fair Street. So I'm not really sure. And so Gucci was like, no, so Aisha was like, but I'm still trying to do this lupus foundation thing with Marie, but Marie ain't doing nothing. Me and Essie is ones that's really trying to pull it together and really do this, but Marie ain't really doing herself a damn thing. No, she's not doing nothing. You know what Marie is doing? Marie ain't doing nothing but sitting around obsessing and salivating over Latrice. She's doing nothing but salivating over Leticia because she already got Essie as her woman. She act like she wanted to bring Leticia in with her. So, girl, bye. You know what I'm saying? Like, please have a seat. And so Gucci said that she don't want Aisha to go because she thought that she was the queen of Jackson, but she want to go back to Jersey and stuff. So then we get into the last scene. I told y'all this live was gonna be short. I knew it was gonna be at least 20 minutes. Leticia and Marie, they go to Godfrey's and they go and hang out. You know, my sister and my mama, they love to go to Godfrey's, child. They was hanging out, and as they're hanging out to get a drink, you know, Glenn pops up. Here go Marie. This is some psychotic ass shit. This is some psychotic ass shit. Like, she can't go out and have a good time. Like, why are you coming out here? Like, this is psychotic. Like, you know, Leticia, you need to stop. And I'm just like, Marie ain't no better than Cliff. She ain't no better than Cliff. Okay? Because Cliff be butting in on this whole little thing with what's her name? He be butting in the relationship, but you be doing the same thing. But y'all got so much shit to say about when Cliff do it. But Marie stay hopping her ass in it with that slick ass hair. She always hopping her ass in it. Like, I'm just saying, like, I don't get it. I don't understand. So it's just whatever. Like, I don't get it. And then why you arguing with Glenn? Why you arguing with Glenn? Why you arguing with Glenn? It is what it is. It is what it is. Honey, I'm at Josiah's house. And everybody knows that I'm at Josiah's house. It ain't nothing like that. But yeah, so she hopping all up in it. They arguing back and forth because I ain't gotta go nowhere. You know, you gonna have to go somewhere. I ain't gotta go nowhere. Girl, you need to go somewhere. Where your man at? Do you even still have a man? Go get Essie. Go get Essie, because that's who likes your fire. Go get Essie. Okay, and it looked like you want Leticia to be out of, be single and bitter like your ass is, even though Leticia is married and bitter, but still, like I don't understand why you so involved. Just like Glenn told you early on, you already got Essie. Go on over there and worry about that. Go worry about it. That's how I feel. Then the episode ended. Like I told y'all, this episode wasn't about a damn thing. It was not, but I did the best that I could do with this live review. So I did the best that I could do, but it's about time for me to get myself prepared for this pajama party and stuff like that. Because Josiah already got dressed now, stuff like that. So before I get up out of here, y'all know before we go, we always got to pay some bills up in here. So the first things first person that we got to pay some bills to is Tremel, my good friend Tremel. He has a brand new song out called Long Days. It's available everywhere. So make sure you guys purchase it, stream it, do whatever, because it's out now. And if you don't know who Tremel is a part of the Chasing panel that we do every Wednesday. So be sure to tune in and make sure you guys support him. Now, next up is Bando. Okay, make sure you guys support Bando. Bando has 2 records out right now, but the first record that I'm going to bring up to you guys is Bando's Dream. It is now available on Spotify, Apple Music, as well as YouTube. And he also has another record out called DUI, and it's also available everywhere. So make sure you guys get into DUI. I was just listening to DUI earlier today. It's one of my favorite records from him, actually. And he also has another record out. This record that I'm about to bring up now is pretty old, but it's getting traction. So if you have not heard his other song, it's called Nasty. He has a video for Nasty. It's recently hit 7K. If you have not seen his music video for Nasty, please go and do so. Great person, great music. Support him because I said so. We need the Scotty Gang to be behind him at all times. So that's pretty much it. So shout out to Tramiel and shout out to Bando. Okay. So with that being said, you guys, that's pretty much all that we got tonight. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops or live. And also, if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok should be down below in the description box. But if it's not, I probably forgot to put the shit in there. But anyway, that's pretty much all that we got for today. And I will see you guys later for Love and Marriage Huntsville tomorrow. And that's about it because I leave here tomorrow night at 8 and I make it home at 9:50. So we'll probably resume with more videos on. I know y'all gonna get Love and Marriage tomorrow, but we'll probably resume with videos on Monday. Be sure to do that. And also be sure to support Bando. He's in the chat right now. If you have not subscribed to his YouTube channel as well, so you can get all his music videos and any piece of music that he drops, make sure you guys subscribe to his YouTube page. It's called Bando Kane. All right, you guys, your boys up out of here. And until my next video, I will holler at you guys a little bit later. Bye.